Please vote for us at the FCAs. Last year we obviously won the best new content creator, and this year we're going for the best club content creator. Instagram, tag us in this photo, and then the link is in the description of the FCA's website, and on Twitter as well, the little tagline which we'll show you as well. So please take 2 seconds out of your day, vote for us. Be mucho appreciato.
Yeah. Please make sure you vote for us, and thank you very much.
Buongiorno everyone. We're going to take a trip down memory lane.
Memory lane.
As we're most likely be in quarantine by the time this video comes out, so...
I can't even remember what outside looks like by the time this comes out.
Memories. Best times of meeting players. We'll talk about first, then we might just go into something else. We're just going to waffle here, so if you're bored, stay tuned. Hey, I've met Danny Rose, have you?
I haven't, no.
Me neither.
Aye.
Not going to be very nice if you do meet him, though.
Seen him on the train.
Seen him on the train, aye, pretty nice, bro.
He told us to fuck off, so that was good.
Player I've met when it comes to mind. Obafemi Martins.
Ooh. Well,
Yeah.
see?
I think I was the first Geordie Obafemi Martins I've ever met.
Alright.
Because
Good for him.
because
You remember Obafemi, don't you? Remember Renty?
aye, he watching, he follows me, doesn't he?
Aye.
Coming on the podcast next week, Skype.
He's not. Skype has
Skype from Nigeria. But aye, Obafemi Martins, the D signed, Sky Sports News breaking. I think we were already at the training ground. So me and my pal stayed at the training ground, waited for him to come. Everyone else had took off at that time. A couple of hours later, I sat there eating the Jaffa cakes, as you do. Oh,
Good memory.
We had the routine when we used to go to the training ground, me and Marshy.
Jaffa cake.
BMX through the Rising Sun Country Park, yeah, up to Asda Benton, in Asda Benton, smart price Jaffa cakes.
Oh, the small price ones.
Oh, aye.
Not the actual Jaffa cake.
I was a poor child. Yeah, I used to
Tramp.
have school dinners. Yeah, they were like 18 pence a packet. That was my breakfast, dinner, and tea. Pretty
Five a
fucking
day.
mean on these streets, bro.
5 a day. We had orange in
It
that.
didn't easy being in the hood, man. So then I never used to pinch them either. Disclaimer, yeah. Always paid for those Jaffa cakes, I did. So we'd take my paid Jaffa cakes to the training ground, and then this is even better actually. So we'll get on the Obafemi Martins one, but one fine day at the training ground,
Fine day.
we used to open up this gate that we were definitely meant to open, and bike down this path, and there used to be a heap of these grey stones because there was like construction going on. So we used to go through the construction gates, which like I say you were absolutely allowed to do, and then we'd go down to the heap of grey stones, would sit on top of the grey stones, and you would be like level with the top of the fence, so you could have a perfect view. Obviously we were a kid, we were 2 foot tall, like 10, 11, 12 years old. You'd have a view of the players training. Glenn Rhoda was in charge at the time, and we were shouting, Rhoda, gears a wave, Rhoda, gears a wave, for the entire hour of training. The last 2 minutes of training, he called over. One of the coaching staff came running over, unlocked the big massive grey gate where the players were training, let what on, went on, left the BMX in the pit, walked over, on the sideline. All the players were like pretty good cool down at that point, but they were still just playing a game because Lukia scored, and I fucking love Lukia. Lukia scored a screamer and hit off the crossbar and went in from the halfway line.
Truth.
This is all real facts now, honestly it is. And then we're standing on the sideline, Rhoda, shoulder on me over, he walks up behind me and goes, right lads. Me, shoulder, Glenn Rhoda and Marshy just standing there. This was in the era when we had Sony Ericsson Walkmans, so couldn't get a photo or anything. Imagine now, be our Twitter, I would have hundreds of thousands of views that would.
Now take a Sharpie down.
We had the shop, we had the full,
that's all right.
I had the official book all signed. I had the 06 kit with gold Northern Rock in it, signed by everyone. And so I rode a little on the training ground for the last 5 minutes, then we got escorted back through that gate. And then he also gave us the grey training jumper at the time, which was double sexy. Adidas had the black lines going up there. One of the players' jumpers, but it had like number 47 on it or something, so I don't know who that was. Probably one of the training staff or something. But free jumper on the training pitch, Rhoda, shoulder, excellent day out. Another time.
That sounds like a kind of good time.
Hi, there's a story for you. See what you stay tuned for. All, what's non-fiction? That's real, isn't it? Or fiction? Is that
Non-fiction.
Non-fiction. See, it's non-fiction. Yeah.
Fiction's fake.
Yeah, this isn't. Not fake news here on TMC TV. But no, that was a real story. Unbelievable day. Never forget him. Love Glenn Rhoda. And then back to the Obafemi Martins crack, right? Obafemi Martins, we knew he was coming. He was on the way, yeah, on Sky. And then he pulled up. We're at the green gates, which was just to the left where all the players go in. I was just shouting Martins, Martins. He got out. He was getting like pushed away, but he ran over. He ran over and signed that kit.
Really?
The kit that I had on. And he couldn't speak a word of English. I didn't know what I was saying, but he had a massive smile on his face.
Was that when he was 42?
That was when he was 42. So happy 60th Oba. Didn't forget Renty. I bet you recognise his new.
No, definitely not.
But that's my favourite story of meeting a player, I reckon, like, that I can think of off the top of my head.
Like, see, fair with Matt, kind of few.
Like, loads recently doing this.
Over the last couple of years, I've been in some kind of good positions.
Even just after games when we've met like Carol and that doing the videos and stuff like that, like all sorts. But I think the kid ones is when you're like obsessed with players as well, aren't you? Where they seem like total stars and that. Like,
I used to go to like Kingston Park quite a lot and watch the reserves. So I met like loads of people at like the reserves games and stuff. But my best one was Sir Bobby.
Oh, I never met you, Bobby. Not I can remember anyway.
But I just found it the other day. My old autograph book had like the proper like NUFC proper merchandise from the
black and gold leather
club shop. Yeah, from the club shop, official merchandise. I had I just found it the other day. Like I was flicking through, thinking, "Fucking hell!" I didn't even know I had
Did you
that.
write the players' names?
Yeah, I did.
Because you kind of tell.
But in like me 7-year-old scruffy handwriting.
So you still can't tell.
I was gonna say, so if I sold it, I don't think anyone would want to buy with my fucking shitty little handwriting.
Never sell it.
I was at the training ground and I think it's like a reserves game. Like, because I'm from Belton, like Belton Terriers used to always play like the reserves team quite often. Like, I think they were in like the same league or something. So, but like it was like a derby for me, like Belton Terriers versus
Derby Day in Belton
versus Newcastle Reserves. So I was at Kingston Park and after the game, Sir Bobby turned up, and like obviously like no one like expected him to be there. So there was like loads of kids around like my age, probably about 7 or 8 or something at the time. And like they were like just throwing things at him to sign. Obviously, like back then, like there was no mobile phones. I'm talking back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man.
So there was no selfies. It was all like autographs. Just people were just like throwing like scrap bits of paper at him and like fucking Mars bars wrappers and shit. And, like to get his like signature, like probably like scrumpled up. Shit because it's Bobby. You need to get his Bobby's autograph.
Yeah,
so, like,
I'd love it if someone's got one of them. Yeah,
Mike Bobby Robs and Mars bar wrap.
Mike now age 29's got a Mars bar wrap and a frame above his bed, man.
Like,
Bobby 2002.
Like he was a bit of a fucking grouchy old bastard. So he's like, I'm not signing that. I'm not signing that. He wasn't signing any Mars bar wrappers, any Twixes.
He's too good for that. That's why he's too good.
None of that.
Saying a galaxy though.
Like my sister's like 3 years older than me, so she would have been like 10, 11 or something at the time. So she's like taller than all the other kids, and she had my autograph book. Like she just leaned out like everyone's heat, popped it out at Bobby, and he goes, "See that? That's what I'm gonna be signing. I'm not signing that. This is what I'm gonna be signing." I was like,
official, official.
It's fucking buzzing. I've still got that. I found it the other day.
Class.
I've got Shearer's. I've got Gary Speeds. I can't remember getting Gary Speeds.
No
idea when the fuck I got Gary Speeds, but I had loads of people like. I got Olivia Bernard's. I can't remember. Givens is in there. Got fucking loads.
Givens all our class. Oh, actually, good when I met Given in here when he did the Q&A.
Oh,
when
yeah.
First started the channel when he signed the book and I did it as a giveaway, and he was a top bloke, Given like.
And I remember meeting Kieran Dyer coming out of another game at Kingston Park. He was just sitting in his car. I can't remember. I feel like it was like a Mercedes SLK or something like that.
It's probably pink or something.
It was silver.
Was it?
It's like just a small sport car, silver. I think. Like I'm throwing it back here, but I just like walked out with my dad. I think my dad just asked for his autograph. It's in my book. Wound his window down and just had a bit 5 crack. He was asking me about the game, like was it a good game and all that. So I stood having a bit 5 crack with Dyer. I didn't say nothing, like I was too shy. I just kind of like stood behind my dad like, "Cheers, Kieran." I can't talk to you, Kieran. You're too famous for me.
I think that's what it was class when you were younger. That's what I mean. Like,
you're probably starstruck. But now, like, we're fucking older than half the cunts.
And we fucking interviewed them. Dubravka, Diarmi, and that, like.
Dubravka was sound as fuck, wasn't he? He recognised her from that video.
He
that was on
recognised
Sky
his
Sports,
face, which was mad.
Yeah. That was cool, obviously, like, like Matty Longstaff and that from Malia Tours and that.
From Big Grease Expansion. I mean, Matty on the piss and Malia, that was good crack. Lovely lad. Needs to get signed a new contract, hopefully. He's so down to earth, he's just one of us, isn't he?
Nah, he's just a fucking young kid, isn't he? Like we're like fucking nearly 10 years old.
Exactly, we always go, right?
I remember, right, it's not meeting a player, but we were in Spain. I can't there was like some market or something, and my dad was wearing his toon top, and some Spaniard like calls him out. He's like, "Hey, Newcastle." Manchester. Oh, Newcastle.
Miron.
He's like, "You know Marcelino, he's my friend, he's a very good player." Yeah, my dad, "That's nice fucking shit, mate." He's like, "Oh no, he's a good player." He's like, "Nah, it's not like." It's fucking gosh.
We've been classing Morris, just came around the corner with coffee or something like,
"Oh, you're Marcelino."
Oh, man, I love Morris. I love you. Take me with Julian. Oh, I love you, like, aye.
Favorite player,
Marcelino, man.
Keep it going, keep it
I'll
up.
try again and back me top of the numbers and that. Actually, that's made me remember, right? Fucking hell. I seen this picture not long ago when we were cleaning out the house, cleaning out my closet, cleaning out the house, right? I'm about 8 years old, and we're on holiday in Tenerife by the pool, right? And until I saw this picture in the summer, I genuinely believed I met Ronaldo. As in R9 Ronaldo, the fucking goat. Never mind Cristiano, we're talking fat Ronaldo. Yeah, you would have seen Richarlison just did his hair like Ronaldo. Ronaldo, one of my favourite players ever, the original Ronaldo.
Great, absolute great.
So I would totally expected him to be in a 3-star hotel in Tenerife. But obviously,
you're so naive as a kid.
Obviously, my
aren't you?
father knew it wasn't him.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, it's Ronaldo. And I actually I've got the kit now. You know, my yellow one that I've got from the 90 World Cup, but I had it then as a kid when I was like 10 years old. And I had it on the back, and I genuinely believed it was him. And I've told people, like, even like 2 years ago, I met Ronaldo, me. Honestly, this picture just looks fuck all like him. But I was 10, and I genuinely I thought it was him. Me dad and everyone didn't, a bit like Santa Claus, didn't want to ruin it for us. Just tell us it was him. We got the picture of them, and that blow probably made his day. Actually, probably wouldn't it. But I was just a chubby
Before he was fat.
Yeah, it was just.
If you walk up to a bloke now, going, "Oh, you're Ronaldo," you're like, "Fuck off, you cheeky bastard."
But even Ronaldo at this point was a bit chubby. So this bloke by the pool was just a chubby, tan, baldy bloke. He's probably fucking Ken from Derby or something. But I tell you what, though, still got that picture. I wish I'll try and get that.
You need to show us
that's
that,
just me, like. Just Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo. I won't be fucking hell. But I love how they act like that's class.
Oh, what a belter.
But actually, another good story. You can tell one now. Actually,
That's alright. Go.
So
while they're on the dome.
If you're devoted to the Magpie Channel, I think we did this. It would have been over a year ago now on the old channel.
Yeah, it was.
I can't remember why we were talking about this. Oh, it was when we were putting like Newcastle players into a squad or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I ranked like doing like a 23-man squad. Yeah.
Yeah. When Pooley was there. So Damien Duff talking about training ground when he used to quickly pass your book. Because it was quick enough, because the players were getting rushed in. Some of them were probably running late. There was queues of people trying to sticking tops through the window, sticking books through the window. That was it. I was sticking my top through the window. It was the same top, the gold Northern Rock one, sticking it through the window. Gave Damien my Sharpie. Winds his window down on a Jaguar. Caught you up, Damien. Jaguar, Damien, pen through the window, top through the window. Actually, I don't think I was wearing it, so I wasn't stretching it. I had it on a book, I think. So I had it on a book. I gave him my top, gave him the Sharpie, and he was sharp. He was saying it, passing it, saying it. Took mine, saying it, went to saying it, and then just dropped the Sharpie down the fucking side of my seat, down the side of his seat in the car. Yeah, one quick look at it, went, no, you're not getting that back, mate. Just fucking wound his window up and drove off. Kept me Sharpie.
Thieving bastard, Damien Duff.
£3 from Wilkinson's Sharpie, you know what I mean? That was my dinner money I spent on that Sharpie. Fucking jammy bastard, man.
To be fair, I would have done the same thing. I dropped the key down the side of my car the other day. Took us about an hour to get it. It's like, if you're sitting there with a fucking little kid and you just want to go near me, like, alright, fuck your Sharpie, like, I'm away.
You think his little Jaguar sports car is probably this much of a gap between the leather seats, and he would just be like, yeah, I'm not looking for that.
I had done the exact same thing.
when it gets valid, I'll chuck it away for you, son. But I was devastated. That like Damien, fucking prick. Took the Sharpie, didn't get his autograph.
What about that?
Ruined it now. Just a little squiggle it was, because he'd signed it a little bit. He put the D on there, and then he dropped it. So he like D squiggle drop. Sweet.
Tomorrow at Spire.
Ooh, birthday the other day.
It was like thinking back to me book when you say like you fucked up the signature. He was signing it and the fucking pen ran out. So I got like half a signature.
Got the Tamuri.
I only got like half a signature. You can see like the ink's just just like fading out as it goes. Well, like, I met him again. So I met him like a second time, and I turned like the right page that it was on. I was like, fancy finishing that off. So
you here.
So I've got his signature next to his half signature in my book.
I bet you that ink's darker than the fucking other one, don't it? Because that would have been fucking dry.
I'll try and like take pictures of it. I'll try and get that in.
Right on Instagram or something. My channel.
No, I need to try and find them pictures. I've got some fucking mint.
I definitely need to find the Ronaldo one.
And the problem is, I can't really remember most of them. Like Gary Speed and that.
Same.
I've got two of Shearer's autograph. I can't even remember all. Like I know we met him like a year ago, but I can't remember where the fuck the autographs came from.
Aye, of course, mate. Shearer. I always wanted to meet Shearer like properly, and watches with videos as well. And tweets them. Seen it on Amazon.
Gives it the woo.
Gives it the woo. Aye, loves it. I'm trying to think of it. I say I had that whole like what was it 05, 06 when Owen signed and all that.
Yeah.
That shirt, like I had that covered, and I'm trying to think. I can't really remember like because I think it was just a lot of them was just rushed in the car. I remember Babioro being proper sound. Like Babioro, Nobby used to always stay quite a bit. That was when Nobby obviously came back.
I've got Nobbies, but again, like I can't remember where the fuck I got that from. I've got so many, like from like the good days, like back in the days, like early 2000s. Got loads. To be fair, a lot of them are like reserve players, like Jamie McLean and people like that.
Now Matty Patterson,
I've got loads.
Peter Ramage,
I might
Paul Huntington. There used to be. I'm not going to go into it actually in case you watch this, but
You already addressed it last time. I think.
you take that racist thing out.
You might as well say it now. You started it.
Just that obsessed fan with Paul Hunton. Just out of all the fans to be obsessed
Did
about.
you have like David Edgar or something?
Aye, David Edgar. Remember Edgar's goal against Man United though, eh?
Oh, aye.
I think Hunton might have scored one now actually.
Was that not against Man United now?
Was it?
I don't know. I know Dummett did when he first came into the team, didn't he?
Aye.
But I feel like
Scored a
Hunton
rake,
did
didn't
now.
he?
I feel like David Edgar, Paul Hunton, and Paul Dummett all scored against Man United.
I kind of get my head around stuff like that. I mean, what's it equivalent to now? Like just getting like, I don't know. I was trying to say like Thomas Cador or something, but he's not even here anymore, is he?
It's Jamie Sterry.
Jamie Sterry. That's who it is. It's Jamie Sterry. He plays like one League Cup game a year and plays 20 minutes pre-season and wait to fucking Preston. Yeah, I fucking love Sterry, mate. Like, it's like,
Get on the back of my top.
where does that come from, Adam?
I'm sure back in the day, though, in some places you still do. I'm sure you've got to pay by the letter.
You do?
And
It's like $2.50 a letter, isn't
Huntington's
it?
a fucking long name. And it was like
It's more than the top.
double-digit number. I think it was like number 30 or something, wasn't he?
Fucking 57, isn't it? He was about 32 or something.
That's very expensive for a fucking Paul.
Yeah, dedication there. He spent 100 quid in Newcastle top to get Huntington on the back. Who probably went on loan to Doncaster or something.
I think one of the first names I had on the back of my top was Domi.
Oh, excellent choice.
I feel like I might have been the only person in Newcastle that ever had Didier Domi on the
To
back
be
of
fair,
my
when we see people walking around, they've got like Atsu on the back of the top.
I've
Nah.
always done that. Like since I was a kid, like I've always like looked like when I walk past someone in the street if they're wearing a toon top, I'll look back to see like who they've got in that shirt. And I remember for a long time, like when I used to come to the games with my dad, like he made the point, and I've never ever seen anyone with Amiobi on the back of their top.
Amiobi. I've seen someone with Sammy Amiobi on.
Yeah.
Were you there? Oh no, it was at the gym. Good job he's training the top. If that's probably why he's doing it. And so I get this sweaty mess like that. he had S. Amiobi, so we don't know if it's Shota or Sammy. But it was Sammy's number. It was S. Amiobi 28. So I was just like, none of that makes sense.
Yeah, no. Like I hate when people get like loan players on the back of their shirt. And
How many players we see with Kennedy?
Yeah, I know.
Kennedy, and I would love them
Like
for
in
the first 6 months.
first 6 months, like not even in the later spell.
I know, when you was good, before he turned shit.
In the first 6 months before the full season loan, like, I've seen like a few players' shirts with Kennedy on. Like, you're taking that for? I've seen a few with Ki Sung Young.
Oh God, was it not KSI?
Might be.
I'd rather have KSI in the back of my top. Aye.
But I did eventually see some with Shoulder on. I've probably seen a handful.
I've seen the one when I've seen
Shoulder
Amiobi
shirts.
23 on the back. About probably 2, to be fair.
I did he Domi, I remember that. I'm sure like the number came off. I think it went in the wash once and like the number started to come off. So I went and got it like redone.
What I loved, I had Clivert 11 on the back of that blue away top, and it was double sexy.
Oh,
it was
the
on Twitter the other day
dark
because
one
Stephen
with the
Carr scored
light
that screamer
blue
against
ones.
Southampton. It was dark. It had like dark blue. It was like you could just see stripes, and it had the 3 Adidas, but the Adidas is finished on a point. Oh, it was lovely on the sleeves.
Right,
so it was like it would fade out the 3 stripes, so it wasn't all the way down. That was sexy. That top, like white Northern Rock, a little bit of a white trim on the collar.
Yeah,
That was lovely. That top, I had the full kit.
I think one of my favourite ever away tops is the one when we played Palermo, when I think Tim Krul
That is
made
the
his
best
debut.
one. Aye.
When Luque scored. It's like light blue sleeves across the top.
Aye.
It's like dark blue centre.
That's one of my favourite tops.
The light blue, I was just like, as soon as
my
I seen
favourite
that,
colour, light blue.
When I seen that colour, I thought, that's amazing.
It is amazing.
Like, proper beautiful
Aye.
top that.
Luque, Sibierski, all the big uns in the Europa League there, UEFA Cup back in the day. But the Clivert one, I remember I was playing 5-a-side. He used to go and play football with my dad, 5-a-side. And I had the full strip on Clivert 11, and I fucking raked one right in the bottom corner. It's like Renty did when he was in his prime in 12, right? And this old bloke who was on the sideline was like, "You're better than him himself, there, like. I'd rather have you up front than Clivert." But we'd just saying then, and it was like his first month when he was shitting out, and he wasn't that great for it, was he? But Clivert 11 on the back, quality stuff.
Legend.
I'm trying to think like obscure names you'd have on the back. I mean, if you had to pick one, that would be easy. I'd pick St. Maximin as the choice.
Yeah.
But the worst one, who would be the worst player you could pick now?
Jamie Sterry.
Jamie Sterry. Is he even in the squad though?
Nah, he's not. Nah. Well, Key was at the start of the season. So
He would definitely be up there.
Key would have been one. I'm trying to have a quick think. Probably I've never seen one with Kieran Clark.
Clark 2.
Yeah. Like,
Underwhelming.
if my name was Clark, I would. Like if there was any Wilsons even in the junior ranks, I'd probably get that on.
Aye.
But I don't know. Who else was there? Murphy, Atsu, Saive, callback.
Oh, imagine callback on the back of your top.
I'd get that for a joke to a birthday present for a ginger mate.
Aye, definitely.
But no, I wouldn't get it in all seriousness.
Have you ever met any players from other teams? Like randomly, I'm trying to think. I remember
El Mohammadi.
That's what I was thinking. That's the first one that I came with when we were on a piss up weekend away in Leeds, and we seen El Mohammadi this Sunday morning when we were hanging out with
Hull
horse.
at the time, wasn't he?
He was, aye.
Yeah.
So it's not far, is it?
Yeah.
El Mohammadi, walking through the streets of Leeds.
I remember Abdoulaye Faye.
Oh,
Just down Northumberland Street.
Faye and
I'm sure it was the game like before a game day. It was
that's
like
not other clubs though.
it was like it just sprung to mind. I was just thinking like walking down the street.
Or was that these Portsmouth days?
But I'm sure it was
Stoke.
like midday
Faye.
before the game. I don't know if his car broke down or something, but he was actually walking down Northumberland Street.
Go for 309.
He was wearing like a proper like plush suit, like it looked like proper like thousands of pound suit, proper designer shit.
Jovan.
Like it was the suit I noticed first. I thought, fucking hell, that's a canny suit that. Then I noticed like he had like a wicked like blonde beard or something. I was thinking, fucking hell, who's this baller? And then like I looked up at his face and I was thinking, you're Abdoulaye Faye. Like, the fuck you didn't do nothing on the street kickoffs in like 2 hours. Where the fuck you been? Your car broke down in Jesmond or something.
She's doing us, one pre-match, can't spoons.
In terms of other players, like again, like at the reserves games, I'm sure I met a few. I think I remember I played Man United, and I think I met Chris Eagles. Do you remember the Chinese lad they had? I think his name was Dong.
Dong, aye.
Do you remember Dong?
Aye.
I'm sure I met Chris Eagles and Dong.
Poor, somebody has to meet their mate. Forget
sure,
Beckham, forget Ji-sung Park.
I'm sure I met Shola then, actually, yeah. I remember, I'm sure there was some first team player that might have just broke into the first team at that time. I'm sure Shola was there now. Aye.
Tell you who we did meet. Sean Gota.
Oh, yes, we did.
The GOAT.
FPAs last year.
FPAs last year. He was sound, him as well.
Viv Anderson was there and all. And Luko.
Aye.
There should be a few there this year.
Yeah, don't forget to vote for this year, the Football Content Awards. Link in the description. Remember the Euros went past the England hotel, but we never met any of them.
We did, in Marseille,
I
wasn't
don't know why we didn't go out at that hotel, like.
It's pretty stupid looking back at it.
Aye, it is. Literally, like, across the road, 50 yards from the England team bus in Marseille.
Yeah, walk past the fucking hotel entrance.
And now there was security in that, but there would have probably been other fans there because they did all the time. Yeah. Fans always go to the hotel, club players.
I think we probably realised that it was absolutely boiling in the south of France.
Well, probably hungover bits, that's the main
Probably
thing.
hungover bits, probably smashed. We probably weren't hungover yet, we're probably absolutely off our tits.
Aye. That's England team bus.
I know, but like I say, there probably would have been loads of security, loads of other people, and chances are they probably wouldn't have even come over to see you. Yeah. So there's no point standing there all day. Like we've done that a few times, like outside games, like fucking Negative Andy wanted to again. Outside there.
We met Mike Ashley the other week, yeah, that was good.
Mike Ashley, yeah.
He sent me autographs.
Bizarre. I definitely don't have Mike Ashley's autograph.
That's worse than getting a chubby bloke by the pool's autograph, aren't it?
So it's getting Ronaldo's.
Just a chubby bloke outside. Mike Ashley. Drop yours in the comments below. Who you've met before, who was sound, who wasn't, any interesting stories, any funny stories.
We might do a part 2 if we're...
any random ones. Aye.
Remember any more.
Everything always in here at Magpie Channel is always one take, off the dome. So we actually put some effort into it.
Might do a bit more research.
Went home for half an hour, thought about it, wrote them down and then remembered them.
Maybe. Could do this for an hour.
Yeah. Let me know, did you enjoy it?
Quarantine season.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, nah.